Hi guys, my name is Ron, and for today's video I'm gonna show you how I edit my pictures. So first, I start by importing my files into my desktop. So first I select the folder. For example, this is my recent shoot. So I put them on the desktop. After it's done, I'm gonna rename it to the project name that I want to. And for this one, I'm gonna be using Adobe Lightroom to edit my pictures. Okay, so once the copy is done, I open the folder. I rename the folder depending on the project. For this one, it's already been renamed, so we'll go with Gold Soot. So these are the raw files, so I create another one folder inside that folder. So I'm gonna copy this one and I'll put it here. So I'll create another one. This one is for the export. This one will be the folder for the edited file. Okay, so now once this is done, I'm gonna open Lightroom. Once Lightroom is open, I'm gonna import the photos that I copy from the desktop to the Lightroom so I can edit them. So how do I import? Add folder. Then select the folder you want to edit. Select folder. Then it will show you this window, so just import this thing loading, so just wait. Okay, so once it's done, you go to develop, and what my process is, I select the photo that I want to edit first by rating them with stars. So I press the num key. Okay, so once we selected the image, we're gonna filter it out by selecting the number of stars that we assign to each photos. So for example, this one, I'm gonna choose the 2-star image. So these are the 2-star image at the moment. So let's see. So I'm gonna edit this one. So I start by cropping the photo. You see this billboard, I'm gonna remove it because I don't need some woman standing in the photo. And that's too steep, so I'm gonna copy the original ratio. Then I'm gonna crop those two latest billboards. So I think it looks a bit better, so I'm going to try to adjust the orientation if it's going to be a bit to the left. Okay, I think that's a bit better. So what I'm going to do next is adjust the white balance. So for this one, I'm going to use daylight to make it a bit warm but not too warm. And for the exposure, I'm going to lower it a bit because I want to have it dark, and I'm gonna lower the exposure to show some details in the clouds. I'm gonna tweak the settings into my style. Tone curve, I'm just gonna create a small S curve like this. By the way, this is the highlight and the shadows and stuff. So this one is the dark part and this will be the highlight. So if you higher it up, it will brighten the whites in the picture, and this is for the shadow, it will automatically the blacks in the image, so it will adjust those things. So okay, I'm gonna put it like this one, a bit of an S curve. Then I go to, so for the details, if there's noise, you can see it here. You can also zoom it here to see if there's much noise. And for this image, I think there's no noise because we shot this at 50 ISO. You can see here 50 ISO at a 30 mm in 1.8 and 4000 shutter speed because it's bright daylight. And as for the effects, I'm gonna put a little vignette around 10 or 20. Yep, I think that's fine. So once you have that, I'm gonna add a bit grain because I like the vintage style. So around 25 or make it 30. Comparing to the ISO noise, this one's much more better. Basically, I go try edit as much as I want to. So if you want a full tutorial on how to use Lightroom, you can just comment down below. But for this one, I'm not gonna touch anything. This will be the one for the basic image that I want to show you. Okay, I think this looks good enough. So you can see, you can click here to see the before and after. So the colors pop out, the shadows are tone. You can see the sky and the cloud as well, and the details is still here with a little bit. This noise is like artificial noise. So that's it. That's how I edit my pictures. So if you want to copy the settings that you made here and apply it to the other photos, you just press copy, and then you make sure that you selected the settings that you want to copy. And then for this example, I'm just gonna paste it here. Press paste, and as you can see, it automatically applies the stuff. So for this image, I'm gonna crop this one because I don't need this big building. So again, I'm gonna click the original aspect ratio and then apply it here because I want to capture this one on showing thing. So I might edit this on Photoshop later on, but for this video, I'm gonna show it. So now it looks better. It's a bit more. No, it doesn't look better. I think it's lacking story. So how about this one? Let's try this one. Oof. As you can see, it's too warm. So I'm gonna reduce the warmness of this thing. So yeah. So that's how I edit my pictures. And also another tip. In Lightroom, there are some built-in presets that you can use. For example, this one, you want to enhance. Oh, this is new. For example, you want to enhance the sky, so there's a sky enhancement thing. So let's see how it look like, or if it will work. We have options here. So I'm gonna use this new tropical thing. No, I don't like it. So yeah, up to you what filter you want to use, basically. So after you're satisfied with a photo, you right-click, export, then export. On the export menu, it's up to you if you want to use export it on the same folder, but me, I just let it go to the desktop so I can easily locate the photos. This one is important. If you're new to Lightroom, it will be at 80%. I usually go up to 100, so you can maximize the details depending on where you're going to use it. If you're going to use it for social media, you can resize this thing to around less than 5 MB and stuff for social media, so it won't be compressed. Yeah, you can use also this one, image sizing. And after that, you press export. It's done. It's gonna show here in the desktop. Untitled export. And here, this will be the final image for that thing. So yeah, that's how I edit my pictures. If you have questions, leave the comment down below and I'll try to answer it as quick as possible. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.